Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over this Nissan Z32 Fairlady wide body and the whole process on how this thing got molded. Let's get into today's video. Alright, so walking you guys through the wide body. We got this over fender, if you will, for this 300ZX. To be honest, it's probably one of the worst pieces that we've seen. I mean, you can kind of see it. This thing's all wavy, super thin, nothing really lines up. Even the side skirts, I mean, it's all, you know, all for, I mean, for really looks. Like, we're really gonna have to put in the extra effort to make this look decent. Not to mention, it's so thin that we're gonna have to probably reinforce it with another coat of fiberglass before we do any real body work on this thing. On the inside, we went ahead and cut the inner fender wells, and we're adding some metal. I don't know if you guys can see this. We're adding some metal all the way through. We're gonna weld that shut, grind it. It's gonna look all nice and pretty, something like this. When it's all done, we'll undercoat it, whatever, to keep everything nice and rust free. This is gonna be a lot of work. This is a lot of man hours from the guys over here, and you know, even just like the exhaust cutout. This is one of the roughest kits that we've seen as of recently, and the underside on this side is on its way. We still have to do a lot of grinding, cutting, welding, and extending all these fender wells. What really sucks about this kit is that if you look on the other side, this piece really comes all the way to this edge. On this side, it stops. Probably because you have this antenna, but what happens there is that now we have to kind of make up this difference. We're gonna have to weld this, and I mean, that's just gonna be a whole bunch of extra work. The rest of the body is pretty clean. Got a new hood, some body work done on the front bumper to make everything kind of nice and crispy, all the lines nice and clean. And we have these extensions that are gonna make the bottom of the front fenders kind of match up with the side skirts. So this thing's gonna be really wide, to say the least. Went ahead and extended these things so it's gonna match up to the wide body and really give it some sturdiness, which this kit is gonna need a lot of. Make matters even a little bit more difficult. You know, obviously when doing this wide body, you have to take into consideration this huge gap that you're gonna have in this gas tank. And not only are we gonna have that issue because of the gap, but we're also having to install one of these sparkle gas lid. And obviously that's not gonna work. So we're gonna have to make something custom in order to make this work. Right now we have pretty much the whole back end fully bonded right now with panel bond. We actually made a small extension piece. Even though it doesn't line up right now, we're gonna do a little bit of body work to kind of even this out. This kit, for some reason, because it has an antenna here, it stopped right here, which is a very poor design. But anyways, we're able to make that small extension. We'll be able to body work this and mold this all into the, you know, into the kits. Unfortunately, the kit on this side, it actually did have a pretty decent line, but on the other side, it was pretty off. So we're gonna have to make some sort of extension or trimming or whatever the case may be to make this work. But please remember what this looked like, guys, because at one point this is gonna be painted, and I really want you to see all the work that made this kit become reality. Look at what we're dealing with, guys. This is a whole lot of work. All this finish area that's gonna need a thorough amount of work to make this all become a reality. But it's, I mean, it's just literally staying on it day in and day out. This stuff has already dried. It's on there pretty good. If you guys remember, we made a full extension on the other side to make this actually be on there very solid. We made an extension plate right here for the gas cap. So a lot of work has been done just to make this kit fit decently. Now we gotta get into the bodywork.
The next day.
Quick update. So the panel bond has now fully hardened. This stuff is really on there. And what was once a flimsy piece is now glued to the body. This stuff ain't going nowhere. You know, everything's been cut, sealed. You know, we actually extended the fender, the actual metal liners into the actual kit, and panel bonded everything together. So this is now very rigid. Now we just gotta have shape this stuff and body work it. And get all these lines to match up. Get a little bit of work on the exhaust area. And I don't know if we're gonna have to extend these exhausts or cut them, trim them, do whatever we're gonna have to do to make that work. You guys remember what these fenders look like on the front. We had fiberglass them and now put our Marglass over this. So we're gonna be doing that to both sides. This is what it used to look like. So you can imagine how much work it was to get it to look like this. And we're probably gonna smooth out this line here. And this is kind of some of the initial beginning process of fiber. Oh, it's hot.
It's hot.
The chemicals are reacting right now. It's very hot. But this is kind of some of the process that we go through. Fiberglassing for rigidness. Next up will be the Marglass, then a little bit of the Bondo, and kind of smooth this whole section out. It's gonna be pretty crazy when it's all done because this color is gonna be out of this world. As you can see, this kit was probably not the best kit on the market. That's why it's always up to the body shop to make it look as best as possible. But right here, one thing that you can see is this huge gap right here, discrepancy between the over fender and the rear bumper. So we're gonna have to graft that into it to make it look nice. But again, as you guys can see, even the work to extend the fuel neck to the outside right here, we have made a whole metal plate for the extension plate to sit here. That way we can make the new gas cap flush with everything, and everything's gonna work, not just look, but work perfectly as well. All right guys, this thing is finally ready for primer. So we're gonna go ahead and put the wheels back on, put it in the back boots right now, and get this thing masked up and get it in primer. I'm so proud of the team here, especially that man over there, this cutie patootie right here, Renee. This guy got this thing done. Literally every day, in and out, coming in, getting this thing done. It's done. I know he's very happy. Are you happy to get this thing done? Yeah. It's been such a pain in the ass, and like, I'm gonna go ahead and just rerun what this thing looked like when we first got it. Look at this thing, it was horrible. Look at it, this kit did not fit at all. And right now, once we put the primer, it's gonna transform this thing. I'm so excited to see how this thing's gonna look. It's gonna come out amazing. Renee, heck of a job, man. Let's get this thing in the primer. And just like that, this thing is finally primered. We went ahead and put about 3 heavy coats of PPG Vibrance Epoxy Primer. And we're gonna go ahead and let this cure for right around 10 days. And what that's gonna do is gonna let all the materials suck back, so that way everything can get as hard as possible. And we have no issues with suck back on our paint. So when this thing gets prepped out, the sheen on the clear is gonna last for the years to come. I'm so happy with how this came out. This thing literally looks like a whole new car. It's gonna be so badass. All right guys, and here she is. We went ahead and test fitted the wheels, literally perfect for this car. Now that all that's left is to go ahead and let this primer dry off as much as possible, block the whole thing out and get it ready for paint. And we're also going to be showing you a whole new interior scheme that we're going to be going with, along with
some audio and stuff like that. And that's gonna wrap up today's build. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been such a long process to get this car to here, but it's been so worth it because this thing is looking like $1 million, and when we get the paint job on this thing, it's gonna look like one of a kind, truly. Well, there she is, guys. I'm super stoked on how this thing is coming out. It's looking so good. I can't wait to go show you guys the new paint color. It's gonna come out so amazing. You guys are gonna be completely shocked, and it's gonna be one of the most detailed paint jobs that we ever done. That's one thing I can tell you for sure. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and hit that notification button so you guys can keep updated on all the newest updates for the shop builds as well. Again, here at SOS Customz, we got you covered. Thank you.